Welcome to our debate section. Your goal is to listen carefully, think critically, and share your opinion.
Imagine you walk into a clothing store. You're looking for something specific or maybe just browsing. How do you initiate that interaction?
Well, the most straightforward and polite way is usually with an "excuse me, can you help me?" It's direct, polite, and signals that you need assistance. Simple, right?
Right, and then the shop assistant will almost always respond with something like, "Of course. What are you looking for?" This is your cue to state your purpose.
So if you're looking for a jacket, you'd say, "I'm looking for a jacket." You can be more specific too. "I'm looking for a winter jacket," or "I'm looking for a casual jacket."
Good point. Adding an adjective can really help narrow down the search. Then they'll usually ask about your size. Sure, "What size are you?" is pretty standard.
And it's important to know your size in the local system, whether it's S, M, L, or numbers. Our customer in this scenario says, "I usually wear a medium."
Usually wear is a great phrase there, because sizes can vary so much between brands, can't they? It gives a bit of wiggle room.
Oh, tell me about it. I swear I can be a small in one shop and a large in another. It's a universal struggle, even in your native language. So the assistant might then say, "Great. We have some new jackets over here. Would you like to try one?"
And the customer responds, "Yes, please. This one looks nice." See, looks nice is simple but effective. You don't need flowery language.
Exactly. The key phrase here is try on. To try on clothes means to put them on to see if they fit. And where do you do that? In a fitting room or changing room.
The shop assistant would point you in the right direction. The fitting rooms are over there. A simple thank you is all you need in response. It's concise and polite.
Okay, so you've tried on the jacket. Now for the crucial part, deciding if you like it and, more importantly, if you want to buy it. Our customer says, "I like it, but it's a bit expensive."
Ah, the age-old dilemma. And this is where conversations about price come in. The assistant confirms the price. Yes, it's €60, but then delivers some good news. "But we have a discount today."
That's music to any shopper's ears. A discount means a reduction in price. And the customer's reaction is perfectly natural. "Oh, really? How much is it now?"
Spot on. "How much is it now?" is a great follow-up, and the assistant clarifies, "It's 20% off, so it's €48. Knowing how to understand percentages for discounts is super handy.
Definitely. 20% off is common. You might also hear "buy one, get one free" or "half price." All good phrases to understand when you're looking for a bargain.
Our customer is happy with the new price. "That's better. I'll take it. I'll take it" is your go-to phrase when you've decided to buy something. Simple and clear.
And then comes payment. The assistant asks, "Great. Would you like to pay by cash or card?" Pretty standard question. Most places offer both.
"By card, please." Short and sweet. No need for long sentences. And finally, perfect. Here's your receipt with a "thank you very much" from the customer.
So that's a complete, typical interaction, but let's expand on this a bit, because shopping can involve so much more. What if the jacket didn't fit, John?
That's a fantastic point, Elizabeth. If it's too small, you'd say, "It's a bit too tight," or "It's too small." If it's too big, "It's a bit too loose," or "It's too big."
And then you'd ask, "Do you have it in a larger, smaller size?" Or if the color isn't right, "Do you have this in a different color?" These are crucial phrases for finding exactly what you need.
Yeah, and sometimes you just don't like it, you know? It's not quite what you had in mind. In that case, you could say, "It's not quite what I'm looking for," or "I don't think this is for me." There's no pressure to buy.
That's a really important cultural point. In many English-speaking countries, shop assistants are there to help, but they generally won't push you aggressively to buy something. "I'm just looking, thanks" is perfectly acceptable if you want to browse without immediate assistance.
Right, and what if you're looking for something specific but you don't see it? You might ask, "Do you have any item in stock?" Or, "Where can I find the item?" For instance, "Where can I find the men's shirts?"
Or even, "I'm looking for a gift for my sister. Do you have any suggestions?" That opens up the conversation for the assistant to offer advice, which can be super helpful, especially if you're unsure.
Oh, that reminds me of a time I was trying to buy a specific type of tea for my mum, and I couldn't quite remember the name. I ended up describing it. "It's a black tea, quite strong, with a hint of bergamot," and the shop assistant was amazing. She knew exactly what I meant.
That's a perfect example of how describing what you need, even if you don't know the precise word, can work wonders. What about checking details, like material or care instructions?
Good one. You could ask, "What's this made of?" or "Is this cotton?" And for care, "How do I wash this?" or "Is this machine washable?" These are very practical questions.
And sometimes, especially with electronics or bigger items, you might want to know about the warranty. Does this come with a warranty? Is a good question to have in your vocabulary.
Oh, for sure. Or, "What's your return policy?" That's crucial to know, especially if you're buying a gift or something you're not 100% sure about.
Exactly. Knowing you can bring something back or return it if it's not right gives you peace of mind. Let's talk about those helpful little additions at the end of a transaction too.
Like when you've bought something and they ask, "Would you like a bag?" A simple, "Yes please," or "No thank you, I have my own" works. Trying to be environmentally friendly is a good practice these days.
And sometimes, especially if it's a gift, they might ask, "Would you like that gift wrapped?" Again, "Yes please" or "No thank you" is all you need.
These are all small phrases, but mastering them makes you sound so much more fluent and confident. It's not just about grammar, it's about context and flow.
Right. And it's important to remember that most shop assistants are there to help you. They want to make a sale, but they also want you to be happy with your purchase. So don't be afraid to ask questions.
That's a really valuable point. One thing I've found helpful when practicing these scenarios is to imagine myself in the situation. What would I actually say? How would I respond?
Absolutely. Role-playing, even just in your head, is a fantastic way to solidify these phrases. Or even better, practice with a friend. One of you can be the customer, the other the assistant.
Exactly. And don't worry about making mistakes. Everyone makes them. The important thing is to communicate and learn from each interaction.
So, to recap some of those super useful expressions we covered today.
What are you looking for when you're being asked what you need?
I'm looking for a jacket to state your need.
Try on, to put clothes on to check the fit.
Fitting room, the place where you try on clothes.
Discount, a reduction in price.
How much is it? To ask about the price.
I'll take it, to confirm you want to buy it.
Do you have it in a larger, smaller size? Or do you have this in a different color?
For alternatives, what's your return policy? A really smart question to ask.
These are the building blocks for successful shopping in English. Try to use them the next time you're in a shop, or even just imagine using them.
Practice makes perfect, or at least, practice makes you more confident. And confidence is key when you're using a new language.
That's all for today's episode of Listen Up English for YU. We hope you feel a little more ready for your next shopping adventure.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Keep practicing, keep listening, and we'll catch you in the next episode for more real-life English conversations.
Bye for now.